Hello! Welcome back! Welcome to World 5 of Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario All-Stars Edition. Super Special Edition, LP Master 6 time. Another big thank you to whoever is watching my videos, because I have no idea. Because I'm not getting any comments. I'm one view on each video, but only one. I do watch all of my videos when they come out, just to give them a view and increase my watch time so I don't get sad. But somebody, I think at least one person is watching through every single... Oh, I love getting that one up. That makes me happy. Every single video, and that makes me very happy. I guess my videos are more tolerable now that I have good audio and video quality. Audio-visual quality. That's the word, right? Yeah. Oh my god. I've wondered for so long how you get up here. What? Okay, so there's a potion down there. That's just to show you. So next time you play the game, I guess? Or get a game over? Okay. I will show you now. They might have taken it out of All-Stars. No? And plus you get coins for this. But you have to take the last potion all the way across this room and jump from that log up there to get that mushroom. That's a little ridiculous and not at all worth it. Oh, our first green birdo who doesn't shoot eggs at all. Very sad. One more hit. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Just give me just one more hit. Oh please, oh please, oh please. Just give me just one more hit. I can't remember what song that is. I think it's an Ari the Rugged Man song. It's clearly about drugs. I don't even think he does drugs. Ooh, we got maxed out on coins. I think the max is 9 at least. Oh, because we were at the best coin farming spot and then there was a second one. Like, I've died there so many times in that level, I can't believe I didn't die at all in it this time. It's because I'm playing as Peach, I'm telling you. That's the only reason. Yeah, we are racking up these lives, too. But when you die over and over there, it's not a bad idea if you want to rack up on coins. Even though the limit is 9, which kind of sucks. But I love the way they handle pretty much everything in this game. How it's not 100 coins to make a life. It's you get a few coins and you can get a slot machine, or you can just find a 1-up, you know, like Mario 1. And I love how they bring the star back. It's basically, it's a completely different game. It's such a unique sequel. And I wish more games would do this, where like the second game is the same route, but basically a completely different game. Because it's funny. You know, everybody's like, oh, we didn't know how to do a sequel back then, so we made the Lost Levels the same thing. And everybody considers Mario 3 the perfect sequel, which is the perfect in-between of the Lost Levels and Mario 2 sequel-wise. But, you know, I feel like every different game would be more memorable if more games were like Mario 2. Sequel-wise. Of course, then you're not optimizing your cash grab, which isn't a bad thing, because fewer people are going to buy it, because it's like, oh, it's too different, and I don't like this style as much, which is exactly what happened with Mario 2. Like, for most people. There are people who think Mario 2 is the best out of the 4, but I'm not one of those people. But this game just feels so, like, empty compared to the other games, because there's no life counter on the screen. Actually, there's not a Mario 1, but there's no score. There's no time. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the beauteous background. Trying to figure out that those are, in fact, trees. A hoop star, by the way. And the thing the Shy Guy is riding is an Ostro. Are those trees? Because they look like spongy rocks. Not the tall things here, but the plentiful, bountiful amount of things to the left there. Oh, well, that was helpful. Oh, and Bob-ombs. Because now you get to remember, even though Bob-ombs were in Mario 3, they debuted here. And we'll get to find out what's down here. I think it's a 1-up. I keep wanting to call these guys Henry. Oh, I just remembered why. Because in a later game in the series, the hedgehog enemies are called Harry Hedgehog. Okay, can we still get the mush? Did we spend too much time? We did it. Perfect timing. Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And I don't know why those Asian kids going, yay, really freaked me out when I was I guess I was 14. I'm sad when that game came out. Stop doing that. That makes me want to cringe every time. I'm sad because I died. Something. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just cringy. Cringy when I do it. I don't know about when other people do it. It depends. Some people get a pass, some people don't. I don't know how all that works. The brain works in mysterious ways. I'm also tired of using the word brain. I use that word too much lately. Like, say mind or head or conscious. Conscience, not conscious. I'm feeling better now, by the way. Thank you for asking. Than I was at the start of this. In case you don't remember, because these are uploaded on different days, my vaccine story took place in Mario 2. Same sitting as right now. Ooh. Also, one thing I do like better about the original, only the bass and drums play whenever you're paused in the original. That was for console limitations, but it was really cool. I honestly wish they would have kept it. I complain when games take away the music when you pause, but that's not technically taking away the music. That's a different mix of the same song. I don't know. Just a neat things that they left out. I think the stars are so freaking beautiful in this game. And what's the point of this POW block? Am I gonna die? Are we gonna drown? Nope. Because you can't kill the fish with the POW block. Speaking of killing fish, we're gonna kill a fish by launching it into Birdo. It's not a successful 100% run in my book if you don't put that fish into Birdo. So we finished that show How To with John Wilson, I think I was talking about. That was a very good show. We started watching John Benjamin Has a Van, not nearly as funny, but just dumb enough to be worthwhile. Of course, then Comedy Central's website was like, oh, you gotta register and pay to see the rest of it. That makes me sad. I remember when all of South Park episodes used to be just completely free on their website until Comedy Central made them take it down. Like, as soon as they'd come out, too, they'd be on the website. That's how much money they made. I mean, they're not as popular as they used to be. I haven't watched them in probably since 2013. If even that late. And yeah, I know I've been watching them since I was a kid. I say them. I've been watching that show since I was a kid. Of course, I didn't know half of what they were talking about, but still, I enjoyed it. Ooh, is the door going to despawn if I walk it off screen? Oh, but I can't bring a Bob. Okay, well, yeah, it is. Great, thank you for improving the RAM of the game. Nintendo. I'm not going to bother with down the... Okay, I made a mistake. I get it. We all do it sometimes. I made a double, triple mistake. We get it. I do it sometimes. It happens. Excuse me, Princess. Peach's official name in this game because nobody called her Peach in America yet. Oh. Good Panzer ASMR. Or is it Panzer? Because that makes me want to say pantser instead of panzer. Well, hold on. Is there really no phonetic difference between pans and pants? There's barely any difference. Panzer. Panzer. No, because panzer is with the Z, right? And then pantser. Pantser. Oh, damn. Oh, dag. Now I've discovered something I did not want to be discovered. I did not want to discover. It's already been discovered, I'm sure. I remember in kindergarten when they taught us phonics, and I was like, oh, phonics is my favorite subject, and they took it away. What was so fun about it anyway? Great. Just learning how to pronounce things. I didn't like English. Science was my favorite subject. A blue one! We're gonna take this with us. Why is that shweet sound of picking something up the loudest thing in the game? I love this room, this area. I also love the tree background. Now we know we're inside a tree. Okay, well we already did, I guess. I just never noticed it. Oh, that was helpful. I feel like that's always there. I don't know if timers are always in the same locations, but I feel like that one's always there. Oh yeah, they want you to grab the second one. You don't need it at all. That's just in case, I guess. They decided to be nice. Kind of surprises me. Oh hey, oh yeah, so they took out the boss music early in some rooms. I guess they thought it went on too long, but some rooms they kept it in an earlier room. Or maybe I'm wrong. Because I think of this one, but I forget that the boss is actually in this room. It's just a long entryway before you get to her. Or, oh, actually, to avoid controversy for the All-Stars instruction booklet, they took out Birdo's transvestite that she had going on. In this day and age, I mean, I guess they're especially not going to talk about it because they don't want to be offensive, but they also don't want to be, you know, progressive and accepting. But Birdo is one of the earlier examples of a transgender character, especially in games. We just hit him. Oh, that was awesome. That was epic. So epic, awesome. Claw grip. Nice. Remember, he was not in the original Doki Doki Panic. This was originally another Mauser fight. I think. Yeah, it was the last Mauser fight in the game. What did we start on? I think we were at 47 minutes. Now we're at an hour and 1 minute. So we'll keep going into another world. Guess we're just playing as Peach the whole game. Look, it's keeping me from dying over and over, so I'm not going to complain. I'm honestly a little surprised we're probably going to beat this faster than the lost levels. I don't know, this is the, you know, these two are the longest and hardest worlds, that's what she said. Haha, long and hard, funny. Like, I can't downplay the joke too much, it started in The Office. That's like, I love how the best shows have a little something for everybody, and that's something it has for a little, I guess, normie-esque humor. But it's still funny. I mean, it's not, like, absolutely hilarious. It is in some cases. But it was kind of new comedy for the mid-2000s. But then everything ripped it off and made it not as funny. Just like Bo Burnham. I thought Bo Burnham was the funniest thing ever. And now, I'm not the biggest fan of Bo Burnham anymore, but that's only because it's like we took his style of humor and used it for ourselves because it was so funny, and then we basically sucked it dry. That's not fair to him. Sorry, Bo. Wish you'd come out with more stuff. The only thing I remember, honestly, from Make Happy is the, oops. I forgot that there's a potion there. Potion! Oh god. Oh, I did it again. Just like Britney Spears. I've put myself in a timeout, that's why I'm being quiet. Wait a minute. Look at that building back there in the background. How cool is that that exists there? Oh, I didn't really mention the story. I mean, I kind of wanted to touch on the story. In the Lost Levels, I failed to mention that it's actually a parallel story to the original Mario one. So either one of them is canon, but not both. In this game, you know, Mario had a dream that they always leave this out in the game, but it's in the instruction manual. He was having a picnic with, or no, he was walking somewhere and he saw a long stair, and it took him, and one of the Subcon residents was like, "Please, you have to help us, the evil wart has taken over." And then he woke up and he was like, "Oh, it was all a dream." And then I always remember this because of Nintendo Capri Sun, 5th from the right. Because I won't tell his story for him. It's a good story. Go check it out in his Mario 2 Let's Play. I need to watch all of his videos. I only watched his Nintendo videos when I watched through all of his stuff. I've seen every one of Chugga Conroy's videos. Oh god. Whoo, I was close. Oh god. Whoo! We're probably gonna die again though. No, cats. You leave. Damn it. Oh well. At least we have an extra hit now. Damn it, I forgot what I was talking about again. Why does this happen so often? Oh yeah, in case you didn't notice, you're invincible for a short period of time while picking up something. And we did it! Oh, and I got the crystal in midair. Oh, and so then, after Mario woke up that morning, he went on a picnic with Peach, Luigi, and Toad. And then he was telling him about the dream, and then the long stair appeared, and he was like, "Oh, it's real!" And then they went into Subcon. And that's where they are. That's the story. Hey, we just saw Wart in Link's Awakening, so how cool is this? Of course, he was known by his Japanese name Mamu there, but Wart 2 Let's Plays in a row? The only game he'll probably show up in after this is any other re-release of Mario 2 or Link's Awakening. Well, I have no idea what the death counter is going to be at right now. Oh, thank God, a mushroom! I also kind of want to rewatch the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. I never actually ended up finishing it. I have it on DVD. I think every episode, unless there's a 3rd season. I landed on him, come on! Yeah, I knew it would start me here. That's fine. I can deal with that. We're gonna ride this guy. Yeah, buddy, that's what I wanted. Wanted. Wanted, as in one singular TED Talk. You guys like TED Talks? I'm okay with TED Talks. I used to have to watch them for class, but I would never watch the full thing because it wouldn't be relevant enough to be worth my time to the subject. It wouldn't teach me much new. But they were still cool. But, you know, I never got the full craze about TED Talks. Too educational. I prefer Wikipedia for my education. What's another good update in life? Ooh, because I went to the airport Monday, and my wife had emailed her professor in advance, who never emailed her back, and they never do. Even though I never had that problem, so it's really weird. So she is failing college now. or her professor failed her because she was supposed to do a project or a presentation yesterday, and couldn't go because I needed the vehicle to go to the airport. And, you know, a normal professor would be like, okay, you guys can just do it another day. No, her partner did the whole presentation without her for some reason instead of rescheduling. And so she failed, so how nice. Well, that reminds me, I gotta tell her that she should probably file... I didn't want to do that. File a case with student grievances. Or file a grievance with the student something. Look, I don't know. All I know is we are gonna be hunting, fishing, and loving every day. Loving that pussy. Come on, Peach. I cannot imagine all the sand she's breathing right now. But she's a hero because she took a shortcut and saved me, the player, a few precious minutes. Is Wirt killing the subcons? I don't think he's killing them. I don't know. Normally these games are pretty gruesome. Oh, I'm always happy to be fighting a red birdo. Oh wait, this is 6-3, right? I was about to say, why don't we... I was thinking about tanking a hit. And then I remembered... Oh, also the Lego background, or N&B blocks, as they probably are, Nintendo's version of Legos from the 60s. Of course, it's unspecified. I love that so much. This game is so weird. Alright, now we have an impenetrable fortress. And now it's too impenetrable. Oops. Alright. Oh, and look, guys. Oh, in case it's not obvious, it's Triclyde. He came back! We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. Omnisemos. Stop doing it. Stop. Stop. I'll see you next time for the final world, World 7. I'm LP Master 6! And I'm gonna talk this whole time in my ASMR VTuber voice. So we're gonna go fight Wirt, and, I just love fighting Wirt so much. It's the only thing I love so much. Why do you like getting spanked? It makes you feel closer to the person. It's the only thing I want so much. That's a reference to the final/hidden track of Vitalogy by Pearl Jam, an album absolutely praised by critics and fans alike. I think that album is so okay. It is not even funny. It's good. It is like bare bones good. It's barely better than okay. And I hate saying that. Peach also makes this like 20 times easier, by the way. Like, because everybody else likes it. I wanna fit in. You know, it's my instinct. I gotta be like everybody else. I can't wear mismatching socks and have everybody at the airport laugh at me. I really couldn't care less what people think. Just for the record. Like, in any scenario, almost. Almost. I'm sure I could think of one, but it's not worth my time. I'll tell you, I wanted you guys to think I was amazing at the Lost Levels, and then I died like 60 times almost in it. That was disappointing. This is probably less than 10 so far for Mario 2. This sucks. Are there more mushrooms? No. This extra super duper sucks. At least this is like the shortest level in the game. Oh well, I don't think we're gonna get a game over. This is probably the best playthrough I've ever had of Mario 2. I just slowly get better and better. Like, without even that much, like, consistent practice. For the Lost Levels, you don't have consistent practice, you suck. We're dead. That was a... oops. Big oof moment. It's another thing you kids say these days. I liked it until it was overdone. I think that's one thing I can't stand. Like, I like an overdone joke if I was like in it on the ground floor. Or if I see it done in too many contexts or it's not funny, I don't think it's funny at all anymore. Unless it's done ironically in some cases. Yeah, it's only fitting that we beat the game as Peach. I'm pissed. Tempted to kill myself just for that. Not in real life. You know what upsets me? When I was 14, I think I was 14. Yeah. My best friend Cody and I were both thinking about killing ourselves. And he took a whole lot of Tylenol, which I don't take anymore. I take ibuprofen, but he was at my parents, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do what we're really supposed to do in this situation. And I looked up the suicide hotline. And I thought, well, I don't want to talk on the phone. I want to chat. There's no free, like, suicide hotline chat. I think there's one, but you can pay for it. How disgusting is that? Like, shouldn't our 911 tax everybody pays every month for their phone cover that? That was one of the worst ways to die. Ooh, I'm hungry. I've been so hungry the vaccine's like making me so hungry. I don't know if that's related, but ooh, baby, it's a wild world. What is that song? Oh, that's one of the songs my wife showed me. That's a good song. Wild World. She found it in the show Skins, which I think kind of sucks. Like, everybody praises it for being so revolutionary. Yeah, they're not afraid to show dicks on the screen. Woohoo. All of the content is about sex, and she thinks Friends is bad because all its content is about sex. Okay, she did think Friends was bad. I made her give it a chance, and she likes it now. We need to watch more of that, but we've been watching Nathan Fielder-related shows. Seriously, I cannot praise the show Nathan For You enough. It is the funniest thing I've ever seen. So, if you can tolerate watching my videos with my sense of humor, you'd totally like that. Anybody would, I think. But this is not an advertisement, unless we're talking about Super Mario All-Stars. I would recommend getting Switch Online for it, but Switch Online is, only $20 a year. So, it's worth it anyway if you're ever going to play a game online with your friends at all. Because then you get all the extra NES and SNES games with it. But, we've waited like 3 years for Earthbound to come out on the SNES. We waited a long time for Donkey Kong Country. But, we still haven't gotten Earthbound, but don't worry. The other month we got Fire and Ice for the NES. Everybody's freaking favorite. Oh. And it took them so long to get Donkey Kong 3. And you know what? Alright. I think his name's Snowman Gaming. I watched part of one of his videos last night while my wife was busy and I was waiting for her to come back to the room so we could watch Supernatural right after I stopped hallucinating and I was eating and using the ice pack. Okay, so he's the guy who did the... Oh, that's one of the ones you don't have to kill. Why did I kill her then? Could have showed an epic strat. Oh, well. I don't think that's the route I normally take. Is that another unnecessary Birdo, or can you just not see the key? I'm pretty sure the Birdo with the key in the last game was, pink. Oh, well. Or at the last game, I mean the original. I'm so upset. I thought I killed it. Oh well. It's not that hard to do a Birdo fight over again. I could have sworn it was a pink Birdo. I mean, I like the extra challenge now that you have a save system. I think that's cool, I guess. Even though if I got a game over, I'd have to do all of World 7 again. Yeah, buddy. Okay. We will play it safer this time. That was safer. Let's go. Wahoo! Oh, so this guy's video, right? Every Donkey Kong game ranked, I immediately was upset. Because he didn't include Donkey Kong Jr. or Donkey Kong 3, but he included remakes of Donkey Kong games separately from the originals, which is fine, but you missed even Donkey Kong Jr. math. It's technically, you know, in the main Donkey Kong series. It's a spin-off of the main Donkey Kong series. Donkey Kong Country technically isn't the main Donkey Kong series. That'd be the original arcade games. You didn't include those. And he was like, oh, I didn't include Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Oh, I was talking about he did the bad game design video for Donkey Kong 64 that's constantly in my recommended, and I've never watched it. I used to think, no, he's wrong without watching it, but I've heard other people talk about it, and I'm like, oh, I can see why people complain about this game. But, no, I've 100% of that game, and I think it is just fantastic. It's not perfect, but it's phenomenal. We're in the final boss, by the way. He was like, oh, that has Mario in it? We're doing just Donkey Kong. Then why'd you do the original Donkey Kong, but not Junior? And I can see why you didn't do Junior, but what about 3? That doesn't have Mario in it. Freaking... oh. Frustrating. But I can commend that he did the Game Boy Advance remakes. He didn't do the Game Boy Color remake of Donkey Kong Country, though. Like, you gotta be consistent, dude. But I guess I'll do the obligatory talk about how cool it is to fight the mask. Or the gate. Yeah, it's called the gate. That's a really cool idea for a boss fight still. Like, one of the best Mario boss fight ideas there is. Also, Wart, really cool. He's dead now, though. I can't believe I didn't die to Wart. So I never really talked about my original Mario 2 Let's Play much, because it never got uploaded completely. But I used save states in the Wart boss fight, because I had to go to work soon. Or one of my friends did that was over, Cole and Grant. And I've gotten so good at the game now, comparatively, I can beat Wart in one try. That's amazing. Yay, the Subcon people! They're just called Subcons, I think. And there you have it. Contributor Princess. Oh, Wart's blood looks more malicious in this version. Well, there goes Wart's dead body. And he does not happen to have the black magic that Bowser has access to bring him back to life, I guess, because he's never showed up again.
It was all a dream!
I can't believe it. You're telling me that was all in Mario's dream? So he had a dream within a dream at the beginning? But was it real? That's the first time you see Bob-ombs. They're real. This is normally something I save for when I do a later game, if it's related to a later game and an older game. But I'll go ahead and say it. I think it's a really cool detail that Shy Guys right there, normally 2 words, are the main common enemies in the Yoshi's Island games where Mario is a baby. So they're in his subconscious from when he was a baby because he doesn't really remember him. They're just there in the very back of his subconscious. I think that's one of the coolest things ever. Trouter, that's the name of the fish. We all know Pidgeots and Pansers. Flurries. I'm just waiting for it. Albatos. Phanto. Spark. Oh, I didn't go on my rant about Sparks like I did in freaking Link's Awakening. Pokey. Here it is. Another reason why this version sucks in comparison to Advance. Birdo and Ostro still swapped. They didn't fix that. It looks like they fixed some of this. It looks like they fixed the spelling errors though, so that's good. But still, how'd they screw that up? Oh, and Clawglip. His name's Claw Grip. Nice one, Nintendo. Good job. And Wart. Oh my god, I saw a ring picture. A picture of a ring doorbell with a praying mantis on it and a freaking toad looking out. Made us want a ring doorbell. That's irrelevant. I'm sorry. In the original, you just had to turn the game off. Now? Oh, it feels so good because you just... Oh, when you go back to the title screen, you feel the progress. I love knocking out a compilation game. Well, that's 3 out of 4 down, and that took me an hour and 24 minutes. All right. That is 18 minutes shorter than the Lost Levels. Next up will probably be our longest game. The game with the greatest new feature of the save feature, because it needed it the most by far. Super Mario Bros. 3. Until next time. I'm LP Master 6. So people give this raccoon VTuber tons of money because she talks about how she wants to get laid and how horny she is, and it's probably a man, but people, the psychology behind that is so upsetting about the horny guys who are into that. I mean, I'm not saying everybody who's into that is that there's something wrong with them, but there's clearly a psychological essay I could write on that subject.